I'm so excited about our current program, We Are Resilient, because originally we were focused on just one social emotional learning program for children. But the reality is if you really want to have the most impact and emotional support for children across the entire part of their world, you need to support the adults in their life first. So providing resilient skills for adults in healthcare, education, and at home means more support for those children in every point of their experience of the community.
We Are Resilient should feel and look like your community, and it should be adaptable. I think that's one of the reasons I'm so excited about offering We Are Resilient in an open educational resource space. Social and emotional learning, resilience, should be free and accessible to all. There shouldn't be a barrier to entry that's financially moderated.
I'm really excited about how this work can be used in pretty much any context. We're starting the work inside pediatric healthcare. It applies fully to all the work we've done, my whole life of work inside of education. It applies to our own business here as a nonprofit. It applies to corporate settings. It's just a universal way of thinking about resilience that allows a person in any context to get a little bit more skillful in their living.
The We Are Resilient program groups the resilient skills into 3 categories. Those 3 categories are centering, which starts with yourself. You must center yourself. The next one is connecting. Those are the resilient skills needed to connect with another person. And the final resilient category is collaborating. Each of these categories have practical skills that you can use to actually build strengths. So it's important to move into what we call conscious resilience. So you're making a decision to practice skills that allow you to be your best resilient self in all situations, and the ability to forgive yourself if maybe you weren't your most resilient self, and now I need skills to get back to that.
There's a lot of different humans doing the work who have their different needs, who have their different triggers, who have their different patterns and styles. And within the context of our framework for We Are Resilient, and we categorize those skills of resilience within centering, connecting, and collaborating, there's sort of a menu of items. And through our training, we help individuals become aware of the things that they do from their own survival instincts and behavioral patterns that aren't serving them in their best interests. And then the offering and inquiry is to help those people identify the skills and strategies that best serve them and their personality types.
What I love about it is that we actually honor the skills that we already are using, and then we offer tools and better ways for us to go forward, so that you're not in the old patterns that served you when you were really young, but patterns that you now can choose. I want to respond this way. I want to have this kind of relationship.
It's truly based on allowing the love inherent in human beings to be present inside ourselves and in a group, so we can create the kind of world that we want to have together, which is so needed right now.
When I look at the world and I look at where the pain is in the world, I know that if people have a better sense of how they can calm themselves, center themselves, how they can connect with each other, and how they can collaborate together, that we can solve the problems that the world has.